adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something super fun. It is a windy, crazy Oklahoma day, but we are out in the Wichita Mountains. Now, I have covered the Wichita Mountains a little bit before, but never like this. So check this out. We're going to have a good time, so let's roll the intro and be prepared for a lot of voiceovers, because there is no way I'm talking out in this wind. It would just sound like... For today's adventure, we're going to a place that is a little bit different than our typical stops. It's a little bit different because it's a holy city, and it's a holy city that you would never expect to find in the middle of a wildlife preserve. Well, anywhere for the most part. However, this particular land has a rich history which is worth a stop, so we're taking a tour around the grounds. As we enter, the first thing you see is this Oklahoma City Memorial. This has all of the names of the victims of the Oklahoma City bombings on bricks as kind of a lasting memorial to those who were lost on that tragic event. Just past that, you'll find a map. I definitely encourage you to check this out so you'll understand the grounds just a bit more. They also have a physical map that you can carry around with you in the gift shop, so keep that in mind. Now back to the history. This particular property has a very rich history. In 1926, Reverend Anthony Mark Wallach was a pastor in the area who was looking for a location to hold his annual Easter program. He wanted to do something grand, and he told the world that at the time he was told he needed to look for a mountain. Now, a lot of people didn't quite know how to put this together, but they did find a small hill in neighboring Medicine Park. The first pageant only had about 6 people, but lots of people came, and it quickly grew in popularity to the point that they had outgrown the Medicine Park facility. At the time, this was a government piece of property, so it wasn't something that they could just commandeer for an Easter program. So word got up to Washington, and before long, the powers that be opted to let a private area be sectioned off of this wildlife preserve for this great and impressive event. Now, as we move around, you can see that this is not a small event. There is a sound room, there are set pieces, there are lights kind of hidden in different areas. This has definitely grown since the 1926 origination. In the 1930s is whenever this particular facility started being constructed. The WPA was out at the grounds working on some of the towers and other improvement projects, and they were actually brought over to construct things that could be sound and structurally safe. This began in 1934, and after its creation, it became so vastly popular that special trains were coming in to the Lawton area. Buses were bringing people out to the grounds, which is a decent little drive, and over 250,000 people could be seen camping on the hillside, sometimes for days, just to make sure that they were present for this spectacular event. Now, since the origination, a lot of things have changed. Several of these programs exist throughout the world now. Okay, adventurers, this is the only place that I have been where there's not wind, and we're about to go up. This is the top of one of those buildings, so let's go and see what's up here. If you are wanting to make the trip out to Oklahoma, you can do so 365 days of the year. However, I will say that the museum and gift shop are not always open. You can check online for their opening availability, however, but if those two things are not important and you just want to browse the grounds, feel free to do so from dawn till dusk daily. If you are wanting to come out to one of the special programs, definitely recommend checking online first. There have been a couple of years where it has had to be canceled, and they do post that online. This particular chapel is unique in that it almost identically resembles one located in Virginia that President George Washington attended. Now, I'm not exactly sure for the inspiration and why they picked that particular chapel, but it is said that the murals and the fixtures all are almost identical to those that were used in that particular chapel. So coming in here literally is one of those moments that takes your breath away because it's so ornate and you're just baffled by the detail and brushwork in each one of these pieces of art. It's so beautiful.
Okay, adventurers, it has been a long day, and I took a few stops along the way on the way home, so it's dark now. It has been a really fun day, and getting out to the Wichita Mountains is always an exciting trip for me. It's somewhat in my backyard, but just far enough to get out of the house and go for an adventure. Remember, you can do that too, anywhere around you. Just get outside, enjoy yourself, and have a good time. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe so you can see all of my future uploads. I do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday to this channel right here. I've added a couple special features, so if you're interested in seeing all of my adventures, you can head on over to the interactive map that is featured in the comments section below, or you can help out a little bit. If you have liked the content that I have provided, you can go on over to my Patreon, and a contribution of anything that's $3 or more will guarantee you a postcard, a gift, a phone call, a feature, a mention, something. It's something kind of cool that I'm doing for you guys at home who are showing that extra love and support from me. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna go and address this, put something on because I forgot sunscreen, and go to bed. Bye!